Words cannot express the sheer excitement that we are all feeling at this time in our lives. What's more is that me getting to this point wouldn't have been possible without your love, encouragement, and constant support. This path hasn't been an easy one. If it had been, what would I have learned? There are valuable lessons that we've all learned on this journey. Patience, grit, our trust in God have all been strengthened due to the struggles. I have so much to be grateful for. The support that I've received from you, I'm sure anyone would be ecstatic to receive. I'm thankful for the constant texts and calls and the reality checks that help me to stay focused. I'm thankful for the fact that as soon as I needed money, no matter how inconvenient it was, you were always ready to transfer money to my account. All in all, I thank God for giving me the best and most supportive parents anyone could have. And I want you to know that you're greatly appreciated. Once again, thank you for all you do.
Than other ones, but it takes a while. It's just looking for. There's nobody there people standing outside. You know,
May my parents please stand. Dear Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for everything you have done for me throughout my life. This weekend, we have met another milestone in my life. When I reflect on what has happened since I started high school, I think about all the talks we have had about transitioning from a child to a teenager. Now I stand before you transitioning from a teenager to a man. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me and taught me throughout the 17 years I have walked this earth. If I were to list all the things that you have done for me, we would be standing here for 17 years. I know that through time I have not been the perfect child that everyone wants. I also know that I can be the most sarcastic person alive at times, and I wanted to thank you guys for loving me anyway. You guys have reminded me that you love me more times than there are stars in the sky.
hope that I can take every lesson you have taught me and apply it to my life. I also hope that I will grow up to be the godly man that you want me to be. Lastly, I want you guys to know that I love you with all my heart. Dear Mom and Dad, from the moment my memory began to function, you've been there. I don't believe that any other pair of people could have done what you've done for me. I'm thankful for all the support that you've given endlessly to me to this point in my life. As I prepare to face high school graduation, I'm forced to reflect on the many times that we've been through. Those awkward times when I would get my report card and I knew everything was about to get crazy. Or those days when I used to tell you, Mommy, that Daddy was this big, scary monster, or that I was scared of him. Or last summer, when without your constant urging, I wouldn't have been on the cusp of graduations. Those things made me into who I am today. You've always gone above and beyond for me. You bought me all the gadgets I've ever wanted, and so much more. I'm thankful for the many opportunities that you've given me to become a cultured and educated person by taking me on all those trips. There were so many places that I can say I've personally been because you've taken me there. We were able to spend bonding time together that so many kids I know never had the opportunity to do. You placed a high value on music and the furtherance of me as a musician. You paid for my lessons and pushed me to practice when every fiber in my body fought back. Without those battles, I wouldn't be able to get on any instrument and be able to perform to the level that would satisfy anyone's trained ears. In conclusion, I say thank you for everything. I say thank you for your support and for always, no matter what, being there. The future is so much brighter because I have you in my life to hold me up and ensure that I go on to be successful regardless of what the future holds. Written with love.
It was 17 long years ago, on October 11, 1996. I was the wee little child in your arms. Little did you know that one day this child would be leaving home. I have caused you so many emotions, some that were of sadness and some that were of joy. I will never forget the time I got stuck under the couch and I was crying for help. Mom heard me and came to get me. We've had so many rough times together, and through them all, you still love me. I can honestly say that I am the most spoiled child out of the 4 children. Thank you for all the things that you have done for me, good and bad. I appreciate the different disciplinary actions that have been taken throughout my life, although I may have said other things. I deeply apologize for causing you such a heartache. Thank you for the values you have instilled in me. I will never forget them, and I will surely and truly pass those values on to my children. Thank you for listening to all of my cries and complaints, even when there was nothing you could do about it. Thank you for the words of encouragement, although I thought some of them were kind of harsh. Thank you for not canceling my card whenever I went on a spending spree. Thank you for tolerating my nonsense and me not telling you I love you. I love you a lot, and I'm sorry for not showing it. You will always hold a special place in my heart, and nothing can ever change the way I feel. I love you even though I love you, and even though I am moving out into the world, just remember I will always come back home. I always I want you to know that when I caused you the most trouble, I'm testing your love for me. Dear Mommy, for all the times that you sent me money and for the advice you gave me, thank you. For all the times when I called you crying because I was frustrated with the Pine Forge life, thank you. For stopping what you were doing to calm me down, although I didn't always have the best attitude, thank you. I always wanted to say sorry. Sorry for not making the effort to make our mother-daughter relationship even better, which was my biggest regret while I was here. I know that I was a very hard person to deal with when it came to college and the decisions that had to be made. But thank you for not boxing me down. I promise to not let anything that you have done go in vain. 3 minutes is not enough time for me to tell you how much that I love you and appreciate you. I know that for all the things that you have done, God is going to put another diamond in your beautiful crown. I love you so much, and I hope that I have made you proud. Love, guys.
We're going to invite our young men and our young ladies. Please exit the stage on this side, and you will receive a gift on this side from Dean Jones. Okay, please come down this way, both young men and young ladies, and Dean Jones will hand you your prize.
above and beyond to supply me with the things I want and the things I need. You took me in when I needed help the most, and now I understand it. You have not only grandparents to me, but parents. You gave me guidance, financial needs, an education, and a spiritual blessing. I have truly seen a change in my attitude in all aspects of life. I am honestly ready for college and for the rest of my life because you made me the person that I am today. I know that I have not been the best person to deal with, and I have made mistakes over and over again. But through it all, you had faith in me and believed that I could be somebody more than what I was acting to be. You comforted me when I was lost all control emotionally. And most importantly, you taught me how to be more responsible. I do not think I would have gotten thus far if you did not teach me what I needed to know. I now know how to take care of myself, except financially. It amazes me to see the position I am now because I never had someone to fully teach me these things until you stepped in and took over. I appreciate all of your support, love, and guidance. I love you with all of my heart. Thank you.